Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here for June. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing 2 winners for a free reading. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the box below your video. Also follow me on Instagram at Tony Nielsen Official. 1 winner will be chosen via YouTube here. 1 winner will also be chosen on Instagram, okay? So if you don't have Instagram, that's okay. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment. If you'd like a second shot to win, make sure you also follow me again on Instagram. For those of you who follow my old account on Instagram, my Urban Soul Guru account, make sure you switch over to Tony Nielsen Official. That's going to be my primary account from here on forward. Also, I've heard a few YouTubers say this as well. We've been losing a lot of subscribers, like massive amounts of subscribers. I think I've lost like 500 over the last couple of weeks. So please make sure you check. If you think you are subscribed, you may not be anymore. So make sure you double check and make sure you subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. Of course, I appreciate your support here. I love you, fam. Let's jump in to your horoscopes and see what's in store for the rest of June. Hey Scorpio, this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, June 15th through the end of the month. Scorpio in Love, June 15th through the end of the month. Scorpio, I'm hearing face your challenges head on. Face your challenges head on. I feel like you may be saying that to somebody, like just rip the band-aid off. Just get it over and done with. I think for some of you, situations have been so difficult and you've invested a lot of time and a lot of energy into certain relationships. And it's like, let's just rip the band-aid off. Let's stop pretending there isn't some big giant wound under there. You may be cutting ties, or you may have. You may have. Spirit saying no contact. So you may have gone no contact with somebody. You may have initiated that. That may be very difficult for you. That may be very difficult for a partner. Spirit saying one more. Okay. But you're going to get through this. You get through this by facing your challenges head on. It's like you don't want to waste any more time. So let's jump into this. Scorpio, June 15th. Wow, this could be why you're not trying to waste any more time. I love this. Like, rip the band-aid off. Just go on that first date. Just get it over and done with. You may be so surprised at who is about to show up in your life. And I think you need to be very careful about new love that has showed up for you, Scorpio, over the last couple of weeks. Over the last, honestly, couple of months, because Venus in retrograde may have brought in some partners who are not who they say they are. You may be seeing that. That could be why you're cutting ties with somebody. But see, new love comes through radiance. Honestly, I get a lot of Leo. I've been picking up on a lot of Leo energy anyway, so it could just be Leo season, something coming to a head. Not too far in the future in Leo season, but you really don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. And I feel like that's why you're having a conversation with somebody else. It's like, I've moved on, no contact, here's why. Okay, and I'm sorry. I know that's hard to hear. I think for some of you, someone may be saying that to you, Scorpio, but I want to move on now. This is your challenge, though. It's commitment. Are you having a hard time committing to a new love because you're not fully over somebody from the past? Or is it because you still have that contact that even though you're emotionally over it, it's like a reopening of a wound, or like someone just like leaves the door open just a little bit, so you can never fully commit to somebody new because you will always have that karmic pull back to somebody that you care about. Be careful with that. Venus may have forced you to close that door finally and once and for all. Somebody definitely, interesting. Someone definitely wants to give your relationship another shot, but it sits between 2 interesting cards. So let me hold. This is an outcome card. This comes through as somebody wanting to give a relationship another shot, but it sits between these two. Sorry, Scorpio, an alarm is going off. Okay, sitting in between two cards here. Someone wants to give their relationship a shot, but there's freedom here. Someone has already taken their space, and this is new love again, okay? You may be having a challenging time here, Scorpio, if you feel like you would still like to give something a shot again. Someone may have moved on. Someone here has moved on, and somebody hasn't fully accepted that the relationship, the possibility of getting back together may really be off the table. I do feel like this could be someone you have children with, bottom of the deck. There was certainly a soulmate connection. This isn't a little bit of a relationship. For some of you, even if you were only together for a short period of time, there was such an intense chemistry, there was such an intense connection, especially during Venus retrograde. There was such a karmic pull. But I feel like you're starting to see that someone isn't who they said they were or are. So now you want your freedom. Spirit says someone begs for you back. Now, I don't think that they're like on their knees begging, but it's almost like you can see it in their actions. You can see it in their reluctance to just like walk away and close the door. You may feel like you're having this experience, like you're having a really hard time. Wait a minute, but that karmic pull, like that was so real. How could you possibly want your freedom from all that good stuff? They're just seeing something that maybe you're missing right now. Trust me, anybody who steps out of the picture is doing you a favor right now. You're being protected. You're being protected. Someone's being protected here, but there is new love. There's beautiful new love. Now, once you honor the freedom and you close the door all the way, there's somebody you're having a conversation with that really intrigues you. Somebody's intelligence really intrigues you. So it's more than just, okay, I don't want to give it another shot because I really want my freedom and you're not who you said you are. It's like you're beyond that. This new love is beyond that. You've really spent some time getting to know somebody, or you're about to. Spirit just keeps talking about intelligence, like that just sits so well with you. Someone who like you crave, someone who's a mind you crave. Like it's not just their body. It's not just physical chemistry. It's like their mind is so intriguing to you. This new person may be saying that about you, Scorpio. Like, whoa, there's all sorts of stuff that I can learn here. Keep talking, Scorpio. I do feel like there's someone who shows up who may get you to communicate and be more open than you used to. Right off the bat, you may not be so guarded. It's a good love. It's a good person. Try not to block this. Some of you may block this only because that door isn't all the way closed yet with somebody else. Close the door. If it's time, close the door. Now, for some of you, this conversation isn't with the new love. This is about starting a new chapter. And this is for a smaller percentage of Scorpios, especially if you have kids together. It's like, okay, I still need to get control of my life back, and I still need for this to be a new chapter, but I can do new love with you. I can recommit to you as long as it's a new chapter and it's a new journey, okay? So I will say this isn't coming up for too many of the other signs, Scorpio, but I don't think this is necessarily like full-blown reconciliation, though. I think for those of you who have truly like separated, you've spent some legit time away from somebody where there was no communication, where you did go no contact, I don't think that person's going to show back up. But if you separated but you still kept in touch, it created a certain bond somehow in a very positive way that allows you to sort of like regroup, start over, and embrace the fact that this is a new journey. So much may have changed around you that you're able and willing to let go of issues and experiences from the past that you've had with said person, with this person who is your soulmate, this person that you may have children with. That's absolutely worth it to start over with a clean slate. Some of you really are getting a second chance here with someone that you love, but there is a bigger energy on new love. Okay, there's a bigger energy on having conversations with someone who's just incredibly intelligent, who really, really gets your attention. And they may be incredibly beautiful, and you may not be expecting them to have that much depth or to be as intelligent as they are, or It's just, it just does something to you. Like, it intrigues you on a whole new level that you may not be used to. All right, Scorpio, this is pretty fun energy, I will say. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. Just be careful of some new people that have showed up that aren't who they say they are. Okay, that may also encourage you to go back to somebody, to give somebody another shot, because you realize new love can't replace the tried and true. That the new love, the new person, yeah, there was a karmic tie, but it really wasn't soulmate. What you've had with somebody else was different. It may open your mind in a way where you couldn't open your mind to something from the past before. Okay, just putting that out there as a smaller percentage, Scorpio, but there's positive energy. You feel free. If there's one card jumping out, it's freedom. You've got your freedom from something, from someone holding you back. Enjoy that. Have fun, okay? Scorpio, I am here for you if you need me. I'm available for private readings, for energy healing sessions, but I'm only available for emergency readings and sessions at this time. I'll be back July 1st for your full month of July reading. In the meantime, I'm sending you some love, light, gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.